Muammar Gaddafi is dead. He was killed today when fighters against his loyalist forces gained control of his hometown, Sirte. The Prime Minister of the Transitional National Council said they have been waiting for this moment a long time. The council's chief spokesman called it the day of real liberation. There was no immediate comment on the news of his death from the Obama administration, a major supporter of the rebel forces that ousted him. Victoria Nuland, the State Department spokeswoman traveling with Secretary of State Hillary Rodham Clinton in Afghanistan, said the department was aware of the reports. Robin Hubner, TV anchor for Valley News Live, resigned her post on Monday. She is considering a lawsuit alleging age and gender discrimination by the station after being replaced in the 10 p.m. newscast by a younger female co-anchor. Lisa Edison Smith, a local employment law attorney, says that ultimately she has to prove some form of intent to discriminate. Those claiming to be victims of age discrimination must show they were replaced by someone substantially younger or outside the protected group. According to Christine Nazer, a spokeswoman for the U.S. Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, they like to dissolve these issues out of court. State regulators have approved a $3 million oil pipeline near Belfield, North Dakota. Public Service Commissioner Brian Kalk said the Whiting Petroleum Corporation pipeline will help bring more oil to market. Construction of the 7-mile pipeline is to be done by the end of the year. Mr. Kalk said whooping crane migration was a concern of regulators. The construction will stop if workers spot one of the endangered birds within a mile of the site. North Dakota finished last among the states in a ranking for making progress in energy efficient and conservation. It was released by the American Council for an Energy Efficient Economy. They also listed North Dakota as among the 10 states most in need of improvement in pushing energy efficiency. The report concluded that North Dakota lacks many policies that encourage an energy efficient economy. Sheriff's deputies in an Ohio town shot nearly 50 wild exotic animals, including lions and rare Bengal tigers. They went on a big game hunt across the state yesterday after the owner of an exotic animal park opened their cages and then committed suicide. After the all-night hunt, 48 animals had been killed and 6 were captured alive and taken to the Columbus Zoo. The only animals believed still on the loose were a wolf and a monkey. Officers were ordered to kill the animals instead of trying to bring them down with tranquilizers for fear that those hit with darts would escape in the darkness and regain consciousness. Sheriff Matt Lutz said the animals were on the move and showing aggressive behavior, and once nightfall hit, their greatest concern was having the animals roaming around the town with a population of 25,000. The Greek parliament is up in shambles for the second consecutive day today due to a vote on more strict measures the country needs to pass to secure its next installment of foreign loans. Inside Parliament, Prime Minister George Papandreou made a last-minute appeal to win over lawmakers to endorse the package. Without the passage, Greece's foreign lenders have said they will not release the funds. Without those funds, the debt-ridden country will not meet its expenses. It was a cooler day out today, but there was a lot of sunshine. Jessica Gulseth will tell us if we can expect to see the sun this weekend. Jessica?
Thanks, Courtney. Well, this morning was a little skeptical, and you may have thought it was going to stay cold, but as the day progressed, we saw a high of about 51 degrees, which wasn't too bad. But make sure to be prepared for tonight's weather, as it will again be colder. Temperatures will be about 33 or 34 degrees. And tomorrow's Friday. It was a short week here on campus and a little less stressful than last week. However, it's always nice when the weekend comes early. Friday will be mostly sunny with a high near 61 degrees and a low of 34 degrees by nightfall. And as Saturday starts our weekend, we will see clear skies in the morning to mid-afternoon with a high in the upper 50s. Later on in the evening, the sky will begin to get cloudy and we could see some rain. First time this week, though, we see some precipitation, but not much, as we only have about a 20% chance of light showers. But it may be a good idea to just keep that umbrella handy. Sunday looks a little warmer with highs in the upper 50s, almost 60, with clear skies. But Monday won't be the same, as we could see some showers. All in all, the weekend looks like it'll be a pretty good one. It won't seem so cold, though, now that we've got back into the groove. And that's the weather for today. Now back to you, Courtney.
Thanks, Jessica. The Jimmy women's basketball team starts off their season tomorrow. The women will be competing in the Mayville Classic on Friday and Saturday. And while the event is in North Dakota, the Jimmies will be playing against 2 Canadian teams. Tomorrow evening at 5:30, the Jimmy women play the University of Winnipeg, and on Saturday at 4 p.m., the Jimmies play the University of Brandon. Men's and women's cross country head to Yankton, South Dakota this weekend to participate in the Graphic Edge Invitational. The men are looking to improve on their last outing in which they finished second, and the women are going to try and improve on last weekend's third place finish. The meet starts at 10 a.m. on Saturday for both the men and women. After getting their first home win last weekend, the Jimmy football team will be looking to put another notch in the win column on Saturday as they play Valley City State University. The Jimmies lost to the Vikings in an earlier game on October 1st, so you can be sure the Jimmies will be anxious to even the score against their rivals. The football game starts at 1 on Saturday. The Jimmy men's soccer team is traveling to Iowa this weekend for a pair of matches. On Saturday, the Jimmies play St. Ambrose University. Then on Sunday, the Jimmies will be traveling to La Crosse, Wisconsin to take on Viterbo University. These are some key games for the Jimmies, who will only have 3 regular season matches left after this weekend. The Jimmy women's soccer team will also be playing Viterbo University on Sunday and will only have 2 regular season matches left after Sunday's match. The Jimmy volleyball team is traveling to Des Moines, Iowa tomorrow to compete in the Grandview tournament. The tournament begins tomorrow afternoon and ends Saturday evening. The Jimmies will be playing 4 opponents throughout the course of the tournament, including the highly touted teams of Columbia College and Grandview University. The volleyball matches this weekend will be some of the Jimmies' last ones until postseason play begins in November. Thank you for joining me tonight, Jamestown. At JCTV, we always strive to connect the campus with the community. Be sure to check out newsstands for a special Kagoria, Kenya edition of the Collegian. And for the latest news, tune into our website at jccollegian.com. I'm Courtney Oliver. Good night, Jamestown.